Yeah, hi there. And these comments are for EA. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes, and I am Michael Buckhoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you just completed an independent speaking practice test number 1.
The reading message and the talk discuss how advertising affects people's behavior by giving 2 examples. The reading message states that advertising affects people since they are exposed to media. For example, people must know...
But wait a minute. But how does it affect people? What is the main point of the reading passage? The main point here is the political effects of advertising. You want to state that main idea before you get into the details. So you want to make sure you don't just communicate vague ideas about the reading. You want to be very specific as to what the purpose of the reading passage is.
About a politician before they elect him. They want to get information about him in order to trust him. That happens by advertising, such as TV commercials, billboards, and radio.
Okay.
The speaker also agrees.
You probably need some type of transition. You might say in addition here. That way you're separating the information from the reading with the information in the listening. And by the way, you have a good tone. I like your intonation, very natural.
With the reading message and gives another example of how people are affected by advertising economically.
There.
The speakers...
That's what you needed to state in the beginning, right? You should have stated the political effects when you're discussing the reading passage in the beginning, then move to your examples, then make your transition.
That people are more likely to buy products which are known for them because of advertisements.
Okay.
The speaker also mentions that customers...
Nice transition also, I like that. That helps connect your ideas together.
...are targeted by advertisers, so it's important to know and be aware about what they buy without being influenced by advertising in a negative way. In short, both...
Good word, in short, a way of kind of concluding your ideas.
The reading passage and the talk shows that advertising influences people politically and economically. In short, both the reading passage and the talk shows that
both the reading passage and the listening passage show. In that case, you want to have a plural verb, not a singular verb.
Influences people politically and economically.
All right, not bad. You got a good tone, too. You don't get that overnight. You've been speaking English for a long, long time. Because that's pretty natural. I like your delivery, so that's your strong point. You did a really good job, I think, in terms of clearly pronouncing the words that you're saying. Language use, as I pointed out, you had some minor issues in there, but for the most part, you're pretty good control, I think, of your grammar and your vocabulary. From a topic development standpoint, you didn't really in the beginning state the key point from the reading, and even when you have your introduction in the beginning, you can probably do something like this. You might say the reading and the listening passage discuss the political and the economic effects of advertising. If you do that right in the beginning, then you can say, first of all, according to the reading passage, advertising can have political effects on society. Or, second of all, according to the listening passage, advertising can have economic effects. So you can improve a little bit in how you are organizing, I think, your ideas. You can do a little bit better job there. So on this one, I'm going to put you at about 2.66 out of 4, or 20 points out of 30 on this. So for the purposes of our class, if you go to the syllabus, the one that I sent you by email, if you want to take a look at, go to page 9, you'll see 2.66 is going to put you at 90% on this assignment.